My friends, welcome to Talk Casual. We're here live from the Outer Rim here at Tez's Games. As always, to the left of me, going through an unprecedented amount of proofreaders, is the author of the new book, 101 Reasons to Dress Up Your Wife as Guri, the dancing monkey himself, Ian.
You've been waiting all week to say that, haven't you?
I have, yes.
Yeah.
And actually, that's been a couple of weeks.
That's been a couple of weeks.
I've got a whole list of them.
Oh, that's been a couple of weeks.
As always, your host, the Marshal himself, Marshal.
Yeah.
The Grandmaster Assault, sorry.
Grandmaster
Assault, Marshal.
Grandmaster Admiral Assault, yes.
Admiral Assault,
Yeah,
yes.
we gotta get some salt in this thing, don't we?
No, there's too much salt on.
How's that come on? It's a screw up, yeah.
Yeah,
That'll hold a lot of salt. But I don't think that'll hold all your salt.
No.
Yeah, that's not big enough to hold all of Mars salt.
No, it's a salt mine.
It's a salt mine.
Really big.
Yeah,
We're still actually scraping off salt from the mat.
Oh, is there still salt on the mats?
Yes, there is. Jake is like, there's salt everywhere. It's like, I know, it's me. It's me.
Actually, no, that's probably because I think people were eating fish and chips over there before. So that's probably where it's from.
And I came to season it. All right, Ian, what are we talking about tonight?
Alrighty, so we've got a bit of news. We got some news article dropped about First Order fun stuff, so we'll have a quick look in that kit. I don't think it was much spoiled, but there was
some good stuff spoiled in there.
Some good stuff spoiled, so it's good to see. Then we're going to go through the Coruscant top 16 as well. That was on, so yeah. Sadly, I just caught the last bits of the last match and was like, no.
Yeah,
darn family.
Yeah,
family.
That's life, unfortunately.
That's life. Yeah, I know.
But we're here to entertain you tonight. So.
Yeah, exactly. We'll find something entertaining, won't we? All right, let's go.
Let's go to the article.
Let's have a look. All right, so do you have any salt?
No salt tonight.
No salt.
That's
it. The salt shaker's empty.
Salt shaker's empty.
Cool.
I've
just checking.
Myself.
No salt. Awesome. Alrighty, so First Order kits have been sort of
mildly spoiled.
Order now, mildly spoiled. So. Yeah, we're getting out of this one here. Supremely the Snoke, 2 crew. I think I remember calling that before we knew that was a thing.
Yeah. So we've got the Special Forces Gunner there as well. I think that was it's more likely the same as the SF there.
I think it is, it's an SF title sort of thing. But, you know, tech slots, so the ships will have tech slots. I think this is the first time we've seen a tech slot.
No salt, Robert, that's right.
Yeah. What? No salt? We're working on it, Robert.
There's nothing to salt about at the moment. Everything's all...
He's actually at work at the moment, actually doing his job this week, so he hasn't had time to be salty over anything apart from work.
So, I can salt about work, but it's not really that about tonight.
You don't need to know about rosters. So is this the first time we've seen a tech slot upgrade?
I think it might be.
I don't remember seeing another tech slot upgrade. I assume, the Resistance will get tech slot upgrades, obviously.
Always, and of course.
Always.
And the Resistance, of course, will get their tech slot up.
What are those dials for, though? So we've got something with
I believe
4K Talon roll and something with stops.
That's going to be that's the shuttle.
That's the shuttle, and that 3 sloops. There's no Talon rolls in that, so that's going to be the dial for the SF, doesn't it? Not for
That could be the silencer.
I don't think it is
because it's got 5 straight. It's got
5 straight.
The SF doesn't have. It has
SF or FO, 5 straight green. Well, these things can really move, but it doesn't have a Talon. Oh yeah, it's got a Talon roll. Yes, that probably is the strike. That probably is the
because the SF has sloops.
SF has sloops.
Yeah.
FO doesn't have sloops, does it?
I believe it has sloops. As well.
And what's that ship?
The Silencer. Yeah,
that has the Talon roll. So that's obviously his dial then.
Yeah.
So 1 hard, 5 straight green. That's pretty good. Stops obviously 3. So 2 hard white. That's good. Cow with 2 hard white. That's nice. So that's all right. I don't mind that. 1 hard's red. Yeah,
so and now Kylo Ren's down to PS5.
PS5. Yeah. How do we feel about that? What was he originally?
He was a 9.
He was a 9.
So he would have been a 6 in
this
2.0. So they've dropped him down to 5. Same with Blackout. Is now Blackout as well. 5.
Okay. Oh, we're getting too far ahead of ourselves. Here we go. Captain Phasma. It's the first time she's in the game, is it?
Yes.
Yep. Correct. First time she's made her way to the game.
She's Mara Jade.
Mara Jade.
She's Mara Jade.
So at the end of the engagement phase, enemy ships at range 0 to 1 receive gain a stress token.
Yeah. So if they're not stressed, gain a stress.
Didn't use it before. Will we use it now?
No.
I don't know. I think
stress
is more important now.
Yeah, it is.
I think stress is more important now. Like, there's no other card abilities that let you bypass your actions. You know, stress is a lot more important.
Unless you got the Force.
Unless you got the Force, it probably doesn't matter. But yeah, oh well. Phasma, what's next? Petty Officer, what is that?
Fennison.
Tennyson?
Yeah, I think he was in the actual actor was in Harry Potter or something like that. Something weird. I don't know.
Is that a guy or a girl?
It's a guy.
It is a guy?
It's a guy.
It's a girl with a ponytail.
I think it's a guy from the
Really?
Maze Runner. I think also too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh. But wasn't the thing? What did he do in the movie?
He was in First Order Base.
What was
he was just in First Order Base pulling some switches.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay, cool.
You saw him like for 5 seconds, and he turned over to I think General Hux and said something, and that was it.
That was it. Okay,
That was
yeah.
it.
So one line of Star Wars, and you make your way into the game.
Hey, look at the quad jumper. Not even a millisecond, you get like a
Maybe
whole
we'll
ship.
get away in that thing because it can reverse.
Yeah.
Anyway, during the activation or engagement phase, after an enemy ship in your primary arc at range 0 to 1 gains a red or orange token.
If you're not stressed, you may receive 1 stress token. If you do, that ship gains an additional token to the type that it gained.
Tractor's orange?
Orange, yeah.
Yeah, tractor
Iron,
twice.
Iron stress.
Ion stress. Yeah, but you know what? It's the tractor I want to see work. So can these, can the First Order tractor, could they tractor previously? I don't think they could.
No,
could they?
but the Epsilon can take a cannon.
Okay, yeah.
And take.
Oh, there you go. Chuck a track. Yeah, I would do that.
You'll see how good the Epsilon is now, actually, too. So.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I don't know.
Look, it depends on what other
cost. That's a cost card.
Yeah.
That's not an awesome card. That could be good because gaining 2 stress in a ship, that's probably not too bad.
2 tractors.
2 tractors, 2 ions because ironing can be a bit difficult now.
Yeah.
So that's
for medium ships.
Yeah, tell me the cost card. Hux.
General Hux.
Hux. So while you perform a white coordinate action, you may treat it as red. If you do, you may coordinate up to 2 additional ships of the same type. Interesting, same type.
So they'll be
Mostly
FO swarms.
Mostly FO swarms, probably. Each ship you coordinate must perform the same action, treating that action as red. Man, that was pretty much his action last round, was it? No,
it was fanatical devotion. Yeah, so you give everyone focuses, but you can't.
Something else.
Suspend.
I think something else lets you do that twice. But now it's really limiting. That's real. 2.0 is really limiting everything. You can only do it to, the same action, and you can only do to ships of the same type. That's like, so much for diversity.
See you, Robert. See
you, Robert. Have fun. Yeah, no, that could be good. Probably alright. Yeah, if you're flying that thing with a
as I said, if you're flying FO swarms,
FSs perhaps.
Yeah,
I could see that working. That wouldn't be too bad.
You can't do it with silence. I think it would be too much points to have 2 silencers and an epsilon.
Yeah, you probably could, but
depending on points,
you do it with FOs.
Yeah.
So he's directing FOs. I suppose that's not too bad.
Major
Stridon. Oh man, that should be a jam action. Jesus.
Yeah.
Jam, everything's getting jammed.
Yeah.
While you coordinate or resolve the effect of one of your upgrade cards, you may treat it as treat friendly ships at range 2 to 3 as being range 0 to
this is the same as before.
Same ability.
I used to use them really good, so it was really nice to actually have that kind of bubble where you can go a bit further. But look at the actual text.
Yeah, I see. Linked battery. While you perform a cannon, roll one additional die. So it's not a re-roll now. That's an additional die.
You can add an additional die.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, so track the beam and that other ship. Yeah, I can see that. Cool. We'll track
it still has its 4 attack dice.
4 attack dice while you perform a cannon. So yeah, still 4 attack dice.
But it still has its all 4 primary as well.
4 primary, yeah.
So it hasn't dropped its primary yet. So
6 hulls, 6 shields. I don't think that's changed, has it?
No.
That's pretty beefy.
Yeah.
That is pretty beefy. So yeah, focus, target lock, reinforce,
which is
coordinate, and the jam.
Yeah.
What colour is jam? Jam red?
Jam is I think it's...
no, what's the card? It's after an attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got to be in range... Okay, yeah, the range restriction hurts it, but...
Yeah.
I suppose...
But if you have an epsilon, that's a pretty big range too. Pretty big
Yeah,
bubble.
if you have an epsilon, if you chuck that on an epsilon, you're thinking, you could chuck that on an epsilon, maybe you can tractor something range 1, but... No, with an epsilon range 1, you're rolling 5 attack dice. You're not messing around with any other cannon. You're rolling 5 dice.
Yeah.
On target lock, so... yeah, still cannons though. Link battery, long range tractor I still like. That works. Yeah, that's pretty good. That ship having link battery built in.
Yeah.
That sucks. Means I can't put link battery on B-wings now because it's built into that ship.
No. I love link battery. Here we go.
Supreme Leader Snoke.
Supreme Leader Snoke.
This will be interesting. During the systems phase, you may choose any number of enemy ships beyond range 1. If you do, spend 1 force to flip each ship's chosen ship dial face up.
So you get to view ship dials. Now,
That's probably pretty good if you've got an Epsilon with a couple of aces.
yep. And Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
If Kylo Ren is on the shuttle,
Yeah.
you get whatever force tokens he gets, so he can do it to other multiple ships as well too.
Ah.
Now they didn't say. They said here. It said in the article. It basically said you can put him together with Kylo Ren. So we don't know if there is 3 crew or only just 2 crew
I think
on the episode.
I wouldn't be surprised if it had 3 crew.
So it either depends if Kylo Ren is the pilot of the Epsilon shuttle, or we get him as an Epsilon shuttle with only a 3 crew slot.
I don't know if they'd stick him as a pilot in Epsilon because why would he pilot in Epsilon?
No, but that's true because he's in the striker now. So
He's in the
and
striker.
so sorry,
I think they'd go
the silencer.
even
Silencer, sorry.
Silencer. At least PS4.
Again, we don't know the actual
Yes, we still need to know more. Need to know more,
But either
yeah,
way,
Snoke, that's not too bad. You get a lot of boosty barrel rolly ships. Well, yeah, that's pretty sweet, really. Beyond range 1, so pretty much every round you can do that.
as long as you're not
Man,
close by.
that is really good. That is way better than
Which one's better,
Agent.
Palpatine or Snoke?
I think Snoke's better.
Oh wow!
I almost think that is because that information. So during the system phase, you may choose any number of enemy ships beyond range 1. If you do, spend 1 force, flip those. Like, you just finding out everything your opponent's going to do.
Yeah.
It just helps you determine what actions you want to do. If you lower pilot skill, it's working out. Oh, cool, he's going to go there. So cool. If I barrel roll this one here, or block him, block all the other ships.
Yeah, true.
Especially that is just really good.
Especially with a swarm too.
Think about how great bump masters were.
Yeah.
The old bump master, intelligence agent, and a jump master.
Yeah.
And that was a range 1 problem. Now look at this thing. This thing's measuring. Cool. I'm going to sit this back here. My ships are forward. Spend it. Flip what he does. Cool. I'm going to put this one here. I can move up. I can target lock you.
That is
Or
nasty.
you stride and I'll track, and then target lock you bump. Then you stride and with a tractor beam, the one that bumped into it. Shoot it at PS4, tractor it onto a rock, then shoot it with the ship that bumped it. Yeah, so that's what you do, you know? So, yeah, I think Snoke, Snoke just seems like one of those things, it's almost like a scum sort of trick, you know? That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I like Snoke. Snoke is awesome.
Cool.
2 crew slot. I called it.
That was specific.
Yeah, look at the size of him. He's 2 crew slot.
Kylo Ren.
Action, choose one enemy ship at range 1 to 3. If you do spend 1 force, assign. I'll show you the dark side condition. Do we have an image?
No, we don't.
So we don't know what it does.
No, but I presume it's close to what the same.
Close to what it was. What is it? It's just take a crit. Isn't it?
Yeah, you put a crit onto the ship, and then when they deal a crit, it goes onto the.
Do we have pilot crits though?
Ooh, that is.
I didn't even check that,
I
actually.
think there is pilot crits still.
Crits that are pilot crits. Crits that are damage crits. So what do we say? So oh yeah, ship. Pilot. Yeah, so there are pilot crits.
Yeah. There you go.
Win the pilot and stuff. Yeah. So I haven't even read that in the cards yet. Probably because it hasn't had to come up yet. It doesn't matter. I think this is the first upgrade card that'll probably do anything to it. So assuming it's the same, spend a force action. It's still an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I suppose. Hey, coordinate it. Yeah, no, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay, but not bad.
It's still an action, but you still
Still
have
an
to.
action, so you're losing your mods, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
You just
If you've got
can't-
Luke's battery and firing a tractor beam or a HLC or something. Yeah, see what happens. So our first tech, hyperspace tracking data setup. Before placing forces, you may choose a number between 0 and 6. So you can't choose 0 or 6.
Oh, that's. I'd say 0 and. Well,
So you can pick a number, but numbers 1 to 5. It says choose between 0 and 6.
I think they'll be
I
included.
saw that on the forum. Someone posted that somewhere saying,
Ah.
yeah, as read, it says choose between 0 and 6. You can't choose 0 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think it is. Choose it between 0 and 6. Treat your initiative step as that chosen value during setup. Career droid.
It's a hyperwave's comm scanner.
Oh, yeah,
isn't it?
Hyperwave comm scan. That only
Yeah.
went to 8 though, didn't it? Didn't go up to 6.
Yeah, it didn't go up to 6.
Didn't go all the
It did
way.
up to 9, no.
0 to 8, so 9.
Was it 12? Did it go up to 12? So no, something else was 12, wasn't it?
I think it was. Can't remember now. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
after setup, assign 1 focus or evade token to each friendly ship. Whoa. After setup, assign 1 focus or evade token to each friendly ship
Yeah.
at range 0 to 2. That is interesting.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting because I'm interested to see if the ships will hang on to their FO, is it the FOs or the FSs that hung on to their.
It depends.
Oh, the upgrade card.
The card, the mod slot that has say comms relay or something.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
That's basically you chuck that on. What's that ship that lets you put them out? That ship's still in the game, past range 2. What's his name? What was the other one where you could put ships past at range 1 to 2 of you?
It's coming up next.
Yeah,
I think it's coming next card. I think it is.
Hey, there's 2. Doormat. Lieutenant Doormat.
Yeah.
After setup, place other friendly ships can be placed anywhere in the play area beyond 0 to 2. And link battery as well, all the fun shenanigans.
Yep.
So that's obviously meant for him.
Because there is an example there on.
That's that. I think that card is really suited for him because again, you're doing it. What's that card say? Silent focus refer to each friendly ship. Yeah, so you do it to yourself as well. Yeah. He's still good. He's still good. I'm happy for that. He was always good. I always liked him. So yeah, if you still got the FOs and the FSs and that sort of stuff, still being able to hang on to that focus and evade, then that's going to be a very powerful card.
Nice.
That will be a very powerful card.
So there is an example there too on the actual. If you go up a little bit, there you go.
There we go. Yep. Yeah, check that out. Look at those things. 4 of those things. What do they do? These things can really move, so they can do a 4 straight. And the X-Wings just do like a 1 straight and not be in range. I think they still will be, won't they?
Either way, they still they hold on. If they've got the comms relay or the focus one, I can't remember.
Without comms relay or that focus, I think this is going to be very limiting.
Yeah.
Very, very limiting.
I'd say
because again, these things here, they can just do a 2 hard and barrel roll.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, and suddenly all their focuses aren't up for useless.
What's in there? A-wings.
Hey, A-wings. Hey, check out the A-wings.
Yeah.
I got fly A-wings. Gotta give them a try. Yes, that's in the article. So Hux again, he's coordinating stuff, and why is there all stress tokens there?
I think everyone gets stressed.
Everyone gets stressed today with Hux?
Yeah. I think that was
same action tree. The action is wrecked. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, I don't know if Hux is really that good at fast tree. All ships are red.
Look,
if these things got 2 hard green.
Yeah, the TIE FOs have got almost basically interceptor dials. So
yeah, if you got that, it's probably not so bad. Probably works fine with TIE FOs then.
Yeah,
doesn't be so bad. So yeah, there's all that stuff in there. So they have a bit of a chit chat about that stuff, which I never read. Anyway.
I'm hearing rumours it's going to be out in November, but we'll wait.
That'd be nice. That means Rob gets access to his bombers sooner.
Yeah. Oh dear.
He's been waiting to fly those.
So we'll wait and see on that one. But
yes, that's fun. So that's that. The other fun bit of thing, which if you were sleeping under a rock, then you probably missed out on the Coruscant Invitational, was it?
Yeah, at FFG
I missed out on a bit of it, so one day I'll have to watch it back. Not quite your standard tournament though.
No.
There was conditions to this. The conditions were...
Scum had Boba Fett crew.
Everyone gets a free upgrade, and they had to take one of these upgrade cards. So Scum had to take Boba crew, Rebel had to take Leia crew, Imperials, the lucky bastards, one of them had to take Ruthlessness Talon. Yeah. It's just kind of funny how two of them had to take ships that had to have crews in them.
Yeah,
that's very limiting on the build. But Ruthlessness, a talent. That's not really
I think it was rigged. I think
that almost feels a bit rigged.
It feels rigged.
Okay, you're limited. You have to take something with crew. You have to take something with crew. Now you can take that any ship you want.
Yeah,
it's really interesting though. That's probably explains why we see the ships that we see. Because top 16. So this is in no particular order, is it?
No, it's top 16 and then top 8.
Yeah, but they're not like top of the cut. Top 16 doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
So Jay Hill with what we got? Fenrir Fearlessness.
Yeah.
Alteric Fearlessness. Paylob. Engine engine upgrade on a Hawk. Oh man, that is hilarious. Debris Gambit taking those. Yeah, because why not? You're stealing
remember, engine is because the Hawk has a red boost, so it gives them a white boost this time round instead.
Does?
Yep. So if you look at the Hawk now, it's got a red boost.
There's got Paylob. Oh, it does too. It has a red boost. Yeah, I suppose so. Engine upgrade.
That's what engine upgrade does now. It makes a red into white.
Engine upgrade. So, 3 points making it white. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Only Vader had engine.
Yeah. Was it reflexes?
Yeah.
So Paylob. I think there's a few Paylobs in here because, well, what do you take with a crew?
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Yep.
Cheapest thing that takes a crew. So we've got a Rebel list here. What we've got, so you can take it for free, but it's still under. 207 points, man. That's just weird.
Yeah.
So Luke, Sabine, red with crack, and
another
red. Crack. Where's Leia? Ah, Sabine, yes. Sabine TIE Fighter. Does that just naturally have it? Or
no, that's the attack shuttle.
That's the attack shuttle, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. What does Sabine attack shuttle do? Where are you? Probably at the top. I went right past.
There we
are. Sabine, and where are we? Crew, Leia. What does Leia do? At the start of the activation phase, you may spend 3 charges. Wow. During this phase, each friendly ship reduces the difficulty of its red maneuvers. Okay, yeah, so it's the same as before, but better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get to use it more than once. 8 points, Sabine. While you are docked off... Nope. Before you activate, you may perform a booster. Yeah, that's alright, actually. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Sabine on that one. Yeah, that seems a good place to put Sabine.
So a lot of people were doing is they would actually boost or barrel roll into Neo-Roid, and then you use Debris Gambit to actually get them a white evade, and then actually move and then do another action as well.
How do you do that? You got Debris Gambit because you can't advance senses on this thing.
No, because because you've
linked action. Hey, there it is.
Yeah,
linked barrel. That is dirty.
Yeah,
that is dirty, isn't it?
Mm.
Wow. Yeah, do a linked into an evade, then do a 2 straight or a 1 soft green. That is dirty.
Yeah, and also,
I like it.
But if you have Debris Gambit.
Yep. Adds red evade while you perform a red evade action if there are only if obstacles. Treat it as white. Oh yeah, it's white. Yeah. But even still, it's not bad, is it?
Mm.
That is pretty sweet. So you can link action to that. Actually, what did I say? It is an action. Okay, so just built in advanced sensors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, does it say free? No, it's not free. No free actions.
No.
So we got another. What we got? Payload again.
Another payload.
Seismic charge. Why not? Because that's always fun. Multi-chrome engine. Fen, obviously. Forlorn. Yeah, I'll do Forlorn. We'll try. I think I like him still. Mist Hunters. I could get him out. Luke again. So we got 2 Lukes, 2 payloads.
So Nathan Eady again.
Nathan Eady. Yep.
Yeah, he makes them all.
Yep. Sabine, Cassian. Where do we put layer on this one? On Miranda. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. What we got here? Whisper. Duke, who's got Ruthlessness on Vermeil. What's Vermeil? Vermeil's
the Reaper.
Yeah, that works. Yep. What we got here? Red Line again. Death Rain. Oh, Red Line. Oh, Kent Whitney, man. That's just. Oh, I think I love this guy. That is awesome. Death Rain and Red Line in the one list. Oh, that is beautiful.
Savage.
That is beautiful. Man, Terry's going to lose his nut over that one. We're going through 16 already. Top 16.
So we're here. So we're up to...
Whitney.
Yeah, and then we're up to Duncan Howard.
Duncan Howard, okay. That's a scroll a bit further than I thought.
So Duncan Howard.
That's not 16, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
you go down a bit.
Yeah,
this is top.
16.
This is the 8, and then we go to top 8.
Oh,
top
okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I didn't know how they separated. So these guys only made it in top 16, didn't continue in top 4. So Duncan Howard, well known. So Minister Tua, Director Krennic on the Space Cow, Lieutenant C. What's that?
The Psy. I can't remember that one about.
Psy. What have we got in that one? That looks interesting. Duncan Howard did it. It must be good. Lieutenant Psy. Here we go. After perform a coordinate action, if you choose action on the action bar, you may perform the action. Oh, okay. Yeah, double up on coordinate. Everyone gets a focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's put Krennic on there, so it gives him the target lock as well.
Yeah, that works all right.
And ST321, that makes him lock anywhere. So
Ruthlessness on Vermeil again.
Yeah.
Yep. And Nathan May. So Fenral, Guri, outmaneuver. Oh, you gotta get shield upgrade on there. She needs shield upgrade.
There you go. There's a good list for you. Try.
Yeah, what's that? 193 points. Good bid on that one too.
So just
interesting there. A lot of bids in the 90s there as well. So quite a few in the 90s. We only had one down in the 89. Let's have a look. What we're making the top 8 here now. So
Darth Vader and so
Death Mora. Just 2-ship list. Yeah, Vader and Rexler.
Supernatural reflexes.
into supernatural reflexes. Mars. Afterburners. HLC. I'd love to know how often he got HLC off.
Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
That'll be interesting. Yeah,
that'll be interesting. But HLC with ruthlessness. That sounds fun. C. Norris, please tell me your name's Chuck.
Chuck Norris.
Please tell me your name is Chuck. Chuck Norris. Captain Jonas, Barrage Rockets, Ruthlessness. Yeah, that's nice. Scimitar, Barrage Rockets, Red Line, Death Rain. Red Line, Death Rain again! Oh, another one.
That's just nasty.
That's just nice.
All these ordnance carriers.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, that just shows though, like, man, Imperials really having that freedom, only having to take Ruthlessness. Oh.
It's just weird to see Imperials be the actual ordnance experts this time round.
Now, this is a list.
Yes. Well done.
Three Jakku gun rangers, three tugboats.
Yeah.
Binary pilot. Dreyer. See, this still should be taking Dreyer.
Yeah.
Then L3. Man, this is a list. Actually, I think I saw this one too. I think I remember seeing this game.
I wonder where...
This guy, he played against a Whisper list in the top 5. This is one of the games I actually did see.
Yes.
And I think that was pretty awesome because I think he did. I think he tracked it, fell into a rock twice or something.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, killed Railway, tracked onto a rock or something. That was awesome. That's a list.
Nasty.
Man, that is great.
Absolutely
204 points, so it's just a bit over with the Boba Fett crew. I suppose you don't need Boba Fett crew on that list, do you? The trigger.
No.
So
No, that's still a good...
Boba's a May, isn't it? I think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, don't know. Kalau?
Yeah.
Kalu? Yeah, Fenral, Guri again. Boba, Palob, yep, same thing again.
Same
so
thing.
maybe that's not going to do fly with Guri. They're all making top 8.
All right, top 4.
Top 4, here we go. So getting down to the nitty gritty now. Wedge, naturally, Wedge, Dutch, Garvin.
Woo.
That is great.
All kitted out.
All
Look at
kitted out there. We've got Leia in there, Garvin Dreas. Yeah, Garvin Dreas in the arc. I really like him in the arc over the X-Men.
that. Okay.
Well, just the ability to shoot out the back and pass your focus. You know, I really like him in the arc.
That is nasty, yeah.
Yeah, selflessness there as well, Dutch. I think I might have even seen... I did see this list. I saw this game too.
Okay.
I saw when he lost. He was playing against this guy here
the
with
winner.
Val Vader. And, yeah, he played against the winner. And he had a... No, it wasn't him. Whisper. He played against this guy.
Right.
With Red Line. The guy who came runner-up.
Of course.
Yeah, he had the opportunity to kill Major Vermeil,
Yeah.
but he kind of went around to attack Whisper, and because of that, then he ended up by losing Dutch, I believe. No, he lost Wedge because of that, because he couldn't kill Vermeil. Vermeil ended up by killing Wedge. Then no, I don't think there's any damage on Red Line. I think a good talk got into Whisper and done some damage, but it was just once you lost Wedge, it was kind of all over Red Rover. There wasn't really much there. Yeah, it was just painful to watch after that. I don't know what happened after that. I think I saw Dutch died and that was it. I turned off after that. But here we go. More bombers. More bombers. Oh man, bomber meta. This is great. So Gamma, Proton Torps, Ruthlessness. Proton Torps, Ruthlessness. Scimitar, Proton Torp. Man, that just looks nasty. That's just nasty. All those Torps. Cluster missiles, Ruthlessness. Oh, Jendon for rerolls. Oh wait, no, Jendon's the target lock one, isn't it?
Yeah. So he's in the shuttle.
He's in the
Just
shuttle,
a naked
isn't he?
Jendon.
Just a naked Jendon.
Wow.
Start of the phase, you may spend one charge while a friendly ship acquires a lock. This round may acquire locks beyond range 3 instead of at range 0. Oh,
Yeah.
that's all you need Jendon for.
So
if you do, while friendly ships acquire locks this round, they may acquire.
So you do your at the start. You
At the
move.
start of the activation. So round 1, you spend it,
and then
keep
they do
everyone
target
close, and then
It's like
boom.
what's that 0.1 where you can do target locks long range? That one from 1.0.
That was the title.
Yeah.
It was its title for.
No.
on the show.
Remember there was like a system slot where you got the
Oh, long range scanners.
long range scanners. That's
Yeah.
it.
He's giving everyone long range scanners. Man, Jendon is awesome.
The only thing is, you only get 2 charges and that's it. But you do it at the
Yeah,
start.
but it's, you do an alpha attack when you've got all those bombs.
Yeah.
So all those torps. Like you think about it. So target lock, and then cool. Let's all go in and let's just blow something up with the target lock and focus.
Yeah,
Like that's pretty sweet, really.
it is.
And crits going out as well. Man, that is one way to shred ships. That is really awesome. So runner up, yeah, which I saw this one. So this actually looked like a pretty decent list. Whisper with Duke, obviously that just works out well. Vermeil with Darth Vader and 000. That from what I saw of that was actually pretty sweet. That combination there. Red Line trajectory simulator, throwing those bombs, shooting torps. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. I think he was blowing up, throwing seismic charge and stuff. It was pretty sweet. So yeah, that's a pretty sweet list. That's a pretty sweet Red Line. Man, I gotta get an Imperial pack. These Imperial stuff. That's what I hate. It's like the Imperial stuff kind of appeals to me more. I hate that.
Good. Come to the dark side,
I my
Ian.
scum, but
Come to the dark side.
man, scum's fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll work something out. Winner of the day, Fell. Fell Vader Vertline.
I like it.
Simple list,
Simple.
not much to it.
Yeah.
Not much to it at all. Look at that. It came under points as well, so it's not even like he could have chucked on what? An extra, how much points is Ruthlessness?
It's only
3
like
points?
3 points, yeah.
They
can't.
doesn't get it. Marek can take it. Ruthlessness, 1 point.
Oh, 1 point.
Oh, okay, 1 point. So I guess he had 2 more points he could have put in his list. But, yeah, what are you going to spend 2 points on?
No, not really much.
Oh, there you go. Seismic. I paid 2 points. No, they're 4 points. Or more. Yeah, nothing going. So yeah, it's pretty efficient the way it is. Nothing needs to. Out of all the lists, that's pretty sweet. Really. Nothing needs to be changed. There's nothing that's forced in there. I suppose with all the bombers as well, nothing forced in there because nothing wrong with taking Ruthlessness. But
Suntier fell with Ruthlessness. That's interesting. I like
Fell with Ruthlessness. Well, what else do you put on Fell?
Yeah. Oh, you put
Maneuver?
Predator.
Predator? Yeah, you get Predator, but Ruthlessness over Predator.
Yeah, but where else would you put Ruthlessness really? Because someone's got to take the hit. So.
Yeah, true.
And you don't want Fell to take the
hit. Interceptors. Something
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Mr. Fell, so we're taking with Ruthlessness, so wait for an attack, so someone's got to take the damage.
Yeah.
I know that, so if you're the only one, so you don't take the damage, someone has to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with good flying though. With good flying. Or was Predator's 2 points? Trouble is the amount of times Predator will proc as goes pros to get.
But that's the thing. Look at Fell's ability, and he wants to be in that bullseye firing arc. So you want to push for that bullseye firing arc.
I know he wants to, because of his ability. Because what is it? Start of the agreement phase. If the enemy ship is in your bullseye arc, gain 1 focus token. So you do want it.
Yeah.
But I suppose he's got the ability to do it because of auto thrusters.
Yeah, that's it.
So
you boost barrel
He
roll.
gets all his boosts and barrel rolls and that sort of stuff.
And then you get your focus token if you got that bullseye. You're always looking for that bullseye. And then the Predator is just, goes...
Yeah, the reroll. The Predator is probably still the better choice because if you're going for it with him, but still, Ruthlessness.
No,
not bad.
Not bad. That's
bad.
the thing now. You don't have to put... There's no push limit anymore. So you don't... There's nothing stapled on Fell now. So
well, the only other thing I was thinking was outmaneuver because he still would trigger outmaneuver quite a lot.
Yeah, he would too, actually, yeah.
He's,
but
he's still that
but that's
squirrely
6 points
shit,
compared to 2 with Predator. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
So if you want to, you don't want to spend too much points on Fell because there's always
The trouble is he's 3-hull and he'll drop fast. He's already
That's
50. What are you sticking on him? So man, you can take 2 mods.
Yeah, but what other mod? What you put? What
Shield
stealth device and
hull
stealth?
upgrade, stealth.
Because he's a free evade ship. That's high points for stealth device.
Oh, 8 points for stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah. While you defend, if your charge is active, roll 1 additional defense die. Look, I don't think it was that good last edition. I don't think it's that good this edition.
Yeah. Oh, it has its moments.
Had its moments, I know, but
with no auto thrusters now, so
that's the problem. It worked good with auto thrusters.
Yeah. And then shield upgrade's the same price. So I think you got to keep, if you want to play still TFL, you've got to keep him lean. No gimmicks because he is just an interceptor with free hull, and those free dice are very fickle now compared to the old TFL.
Yeah, I noticed that with Guri. It's very fickle.
Yeah. So
Guri only needs to calculate, and she always rolls 3 focus on defense. Fun.
Yeah.
Dies fast. That's trouble. You put shield upgrade on Fell. Look, you're making him 62 points. I suppose, do you want afterburners on the bastard as well? Do you need afterburners?
Not really, no.
Well, it's after you fully execute it. You don't need, I suppose, but action even while stressed. You couldn't take a 70-point Fell.
70 points is too much.
It's just too much. They've got to get some decent mods, cheap mods for these ships, like even hull upgrade.
Well, you'll see. Hopefully, there'll be some new things.
Hopefully, Interceptors are going to need some cheap mods, but I know he's the glass cannon now. 2 points. What, he's either 54 or outmaneuver for 58. 54, 58. Either way is acceptable. Either way is acceptable for him.
It is.
Yeah, just Predator. Predator just synergizes with him better, but I think you'll be triggering outmaneuver more often. I think. I just know bullseye arcs are hard to get.
I know they are, but again, either way, each has its pros and cons. So at least you've got a modifier with your Predator reroll. So you got because again, Suntifel doesn't have that target lock. So unless if you've got something with target lock.
So is that the first major tournament 2.0? Was there another one?
I believe
was
so.
Gen Con, or was there something else? Or
No, I believe that was the first major,
one we got with results.
first major FFG
major FFG one.
FFG tournament 2.0.
It's really hard to say if you can even conclude anything from this. Like that, like there's some good lists in there, but stuff that doesn't really make a difference, like ruthlessness on the ships. But the trouble is, because you're forced to build something, and Rebel and Scum had to take ships with crew.
Yeah.
So you can't really say.
No,
you can't really take a lot away from this, really. But
you can take a lot from the Imperial side of things, because that will, you can still take away ruthlessness.
Yeah, you can still ruthlessness, but yeah, just trying to see. What we got? Seems as though European players are a bit more better than American players at the last two majors. A trend forming. It takes 3 to make a trend.
Yeah.
Yep. At least that's what they tell me in stocks. 3 candles to make a trend. Yeah. So there's not really. I don't know how much can we take away from this.
Oh look, it's. I think the Ordnance Bombers from Imperial are a good list. Rebels are still good. Scum.
I think this Scum list, the Jakku runners with two binary pilots, Drea and L3. I think that's a good list. Just don't worry about Boba.
The only problem for Scum that I do see is because they chose Boba crew, they couldn't put the actual Boba ship, the fire spray. So I believe
that's a problem.
That was a major problem. So I think that's where.
It's probably not too bad because then it's because what was it? Guri Boba's the thing that's been making a lot of tournaments. So
So
maybe that was by design. Everyone thought screw it, take Boba crew, so you can't take Guri.
You can't take Boba. So that might be a little bit.
Maybe that
might be skewing Scum results at the moment.
Yeah, that could. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's hard to say, but I think there's I don't know how many. Was there a breakdown list? Rebel Imperial?
I can't remember, but I think there was a good mix of all players. But I think
top 16. I'm just wondering top 16. So what do you got? Scum.
If any viewers know how what was the breakdown, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button. Down Google Docs.
But I think
Scum. What we got? Scum. Yeah, it was mostly Imperial by the looks of it. Scum. Scum. Yeah, 5 Scum in top 16.
Yeah.
And I think 4 Rebel was it? 1. 2, 3 Rebel. 3 Rebel, 5 Scum, the rest Imperial.
Yeah.
They're all pretty much the same, like a lot of Red Line.
Yeah.
Red Line Death Ray.
Yeah, a lot of bombers are ordnance stuff.
Yeah.
And Vader was supernatural.
Vader in there, supernatural reflexes. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say what we can take away from this, really. Just Guri, I guess, still strong. She made 3 of those Scum lists.
You've got a lot of Paylobs.
A lot of Paylob. I think Paylob's really strong. I've got to get him out. I've got to put him in something because I think Paylob really is strong. Just taking those focuses away.
Yeah.
It does suck now. His ability works in arc only, but with the Molded Crow title, he got 180 degrees there. So, yeah, interesting. It's it's interesting. I don't think we really take much away from the Rebels, really, because, aside from actually the list that made, where are we? The list that made into top 4 there, the Wedge, Dutch, and Garvin. And taking Leia out of that list, I think that's a good list.
I think so too.
I think there's actually a pretty good list there. Maybe a couple of, maybe you could swap something around there, but it's hard to say. But Dutch and Garvin, they always go good together. Chuck in Wedge.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to maybe ditch hull upgrade on Wedge to get an MOV bid. Do you need an MOV bid when you got Wedge because he's 6? Do 6s need an MOV?
Well, next month we've got the regional seat, or the Hyperspace Cup.
Hyperspace Cup.
Period opening up in November, so hopefully in December you'll see some actual hyperspace cups and hyperspace trials.
Getting some really interesting. I don't know about hyperspace trials. I think hyperspace trials are restricted, aren't they?
They're restricted to superstores that can actually get.
No. In terms of list building up, the hyperspace trials meant to only be.
We don't know. Again, we're not quite sure what
wave 1 or something, or is that that's a different.
Again, we're not quite sure what is the restriction at the moment, and we'll find out when that does happen. But then we've got those wave kits coming with the Battle of Yavin type scenario. We can only take advances and TIE fighters and Y-Wings.
Yeah, I know. Y-Wings
and
and things like, man, I can't take. What did Scum have? Well,
okay. No scum.
No Scum. Well, hey, Y-Wings. Well, why can't I take just Scum Y-Wings?
No Y-wings. No,
That's
no,
crazy.
No,
'cause
no,
what do you
no
take?
scum.
You take the trench runs 3-0.
Yeah.
You just take some Y-wings. You just take a fleet of Y-wings or something. You take.
You can take Han. You can take Han.
I think it's limited though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
Han. Only Han, the Millennium
Only
Falcon
Han,
Han.
one
That's it.
Falcon Han.
Like for the Imperials, I can only take Vader.
Oh, that's right. I'll just take Han and Wedge, I guess. Take Han, Wedge, and something else. Han with 2 X-wings. Yeah, that can work. Han 2 Y-wings. Get all the turrets going. Have some problems. I don't know. It works something, I guess.
Yeah, it's all on the app. Funny enough, it's.
Oh, well, if that's the case, are you allowed to take Han with Luke Crew? Because Luke's in an X-wing during Battle of Yavin.
I don't know.
So that'll be an interesting restriction. Can you take Han with Luke Crew?
I think they've actually limited some upgrades as well too.
As well. Yes, that's going to be interesting. Because I like Han with Luke Crew. It's expensive, but it's effective. It's effective.
Yeah, well, it's all on the app.
Yeah.
I had a quick glance when you can go to the extended stuff.
Was it?
And,
Oh, yeah, I haven't looked at that.
Yeah.
Because I used yet another squad builder. Because it works.
I was just having a play around. It's like, oh, look, let's see alternate format. Oh, Battle of Yavin. Yeah. There's Battle of Yavin. There's
Yeah,
another
5 ships. Yay.
Yeah,
So
so
you can take shuttles, can't you?
I can take a shuttle. Yes,
You can take a shuttle. Even though you didn't see a shuttle, you can take a shuttle.
You said it was Tarkin shuttle.
Tarkin shuttle, that's right. Yeah, we were too. We're on that, weren't we? Yeah, I should see those restrictions. It'll be interesting. I think that's all we really have for tonight. There's not really much other news. I don't think there's much else going on. There's just playing more League, having more fun.
Yeah.
Learning how to fly X Wing 2.0.
Yeah, it's.
Oh man, I still say dice. Oh god, dice. Dice hate is becoming a major problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we have anything else. Unless someone in the chat has anything else they want us to talk
Any
about.
questions,
Any
guys?
questions or anything? We'll keep going for a couple more minutes and see if anything else. So what's coming up next week?
First win of your.
Oh yeah, my first win against this guy with Guri. Yep, first win in the league. So he was out of it though, so it's hard to say it was really a good thing. You know. So, fair enough, I was on fire.
That's it. It's all that matters.
I was just dropping dice and taking names and all the fun stuff. But it was it's still good. It was apparently the first one you've lost, isn't it?
Yeah, no, second league match I've lost.
What? Oh, you said it was the first one you've lost.
I've lost the three amigos. Yes,
Three amigos. What was your other list you were flying?
I was flying against Jake. I was flying the Decimator. I was flying Oiken and Vader.
Oiken and Vader.
Yeah.
Decimator. Cool.
So I had Oiken.
What's the Decimator like in 2.0?
I have to get used to the turret.
Changing the art.
That was my biggest downfall.
It goes 2 ways, doesn't
it?
Yeah. It's got two.
Yeah, every time I change it, he would that's the thing, because he had Guri and just boost out of there. So I'm like, great.
I haven't even
So I had
looked at that yet.
So I had Oiken.
Decimator. Transition server. Let's have a look.
So I had
Oiken and Vader, was it?
Oiken Vader.
Vader. What's on Vader?
So
Sensors,
fire control. That's it. Fire control.
Really?
That's all.
That is a light Vader.
Because I put everything on Oiken. So I had ruthlessness.
Yeah.
No. So it's, intimidation. Intimidation.
Oh, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
Yep.
I had 000.
Man, Decimators are. Oh no, Vader's pretty expensive himself, so I suppose. Yeah.
I had the two. I had one of the fifth brother. That's it. And the other sixth sister. Seventh sister. That's it.
Seventh sister.
They're the Inquisitor. I'm
Grand Inquisitor.
No, seventh.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. If there is an enemy ship at range 0 to 1 would gain a stress token, you may spend to have it gain 1 jam.
Yeah, and then of course 000.
000, yeah. So give it a stress.
And then
take a stress. Now take a tractor.
Yeah.
Man, that is awesome.
And then I had
that's a great combo.
Then I had advanced photon torps as well.
I don't know if you need those.
Oh yeah, I was just playing around, and then put the Dauntless title.
Dauntless, wow, 6 points. After you partially execute a maneuver, you may perform 1 white action, treating that action as red.
Yeah, so Captain Oiken bumps, And Captain Oiken, and yeah, I know.
Yeah, stop drinking the cough medicine before playing. Yeah.
So Captain Oiken bumps. He can shoot at range 0. Intimidation kicks in, and of course you can do.
If you pass it from a white action triggers red. Okay, cool. Sorry, yeah, say again.
So Captain Oiken, you can attack at range 0.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay, yeah. So intimidation, triple
intimidation,
0.
and then of course you do 000. If he takes a stress, you get
range 0. Can you fire your advanced proton tops? I suppose.
No,
why would you?
No, you do your 4 attack. If you just miss with that.
Hang on, so
if you're at range 1, you still fire free at
from primary. Yes,
yeah,
primary.
Only primary. But advanced tops is just there. Just if you just miss out,
you can
just put a target lock on him and fire 5.
How many points is that? Was it 6 points?
Yeah, I put it somewhere else. I was playing around. I was seeing what I can do. It's a bit of I thought it was a waste. I think I was putting a bomb on it as well. I could have put a bomb on Captain Oiken instead.
Well, sense wouldn't be too bad, but I suppose you value your high PS anyway, so what do you need that for? Heightened perception at the start of the engagement phase, you may spend 1 if you do engage 7. That's if you really want the bid.
Nah.
You really want supernatural reflexes,
yeah.
But how do you get that? 12 points. Oof. Not a lot you can get out of that, is there? Man, Decimate is just expensive.
They are expensive. I just
I suppose how often you're triggering this, people are just going to give you the calculator every round, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, but then if they do a
K
turn,
target lock and
if they do a K turn next to you,
or
they stress you out, you can do that.
Yeah,
so you can chamber or jack to them. So
an enemy ship, if an enemy ship at range 0 to 1 would gain 1 stress token, you may spend 1 to have it gain a jam or a tractor. Goes to a K turn, misses, lands on you, then you can track the thing instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
And then intimidation drops
brother, 7th sister.
And drops a dice as well.
Yeah, drops a dice. Oh, you would have moved it, but yeah, you want intimidation on him is just what you want.
Yeah. So it's just something fun. I just threw up thinking that looks pretty cool.
Well, that was just ditched that in a way. But I was actually thinking, what's the Inquisitor do? Grand Inquisitor. After an enemy ship at range 0 to reveals its you may spend 1 from 1 white action on your action bar, triggering action. Enemy ship at range 0 to reveals its dial, you may spend. So you can actually boost and block it. Fair engine upgrade. Ship boost. Nope. Yeah, 000 is just too good not to take on ship.
Yeah,
if you can take 000, you take
because I've got Vader on there. I can add it from the scum.
Yeah, I do wonder how many of these builds, if you could put 000 and all those scum builds, how many of them would take 000 on payload? Because that's kind of what I like doing payload. Cool, I take 000.
I saw some 000.
Stress or calculate.
I just saw Forlom with 000. So
Forlom 000. Yeah. Yeah, 000 is just an awesome crew.
And there was the Reaper with Vader, crew, and 000 on it. So
you should have cluster mines on him. Oh wait, FFG took that away from us. Thanks, FFG.
I could have put bombs on it.
I suppose you put a proxy on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh well.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But yeah,
it was just something fun I threw together.
Yeah, I'd almost ditch the title and give Vader a supernatural.
But that's reflexes. The thing. Captain Oiken likes to bump.
Oh, I know he likes to bump, but you can perform attacks at range 0.
So say if you bump.
The trouble is, you're a PS3.
Yeah, I know.
You're a PS3. So it's when people bump, more than likely that you're going to get them to bump into you.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They're going to bump into you. You're not going to bump into them.
True.
So I don't know if you really want the title. That's more for your higher PS, like your
Rear Admiral Cherno.
Rear Admiral Cherno at PS5. Like he'd really want that because then he could from attacks if you reinforce and the defender is in the
so you do reinforce.
You may change one of your folks. Yeah, okay.
It's a bit dodgy. I prefer the
because when he bumps, he still gets his ability. Ugh, I don't like that. That sucks.
But you can't attack from range 0 with Rear Admiral Cherno.
Can't you?
No.
Oh yeah, you can't. But no, I'm just thinking of his ability. While you perform an attack, if you are reinforced and the defender is in your rear or matching your reinforced token, you may change one of your.
So you got to get 2 things right. So you got to get the reinforced correct, and then you also got to get the turret correct, just to change a focus into a crit. That's just way too much. Just take fifth brother, and there you go. You've got
take fifth brother. Why?
Then you've got Rear Admiral Cherno's ability.
Yeah, I know. Why bother? It's you're taking him for the bard skill. Yeah, why? It's a pilot skill, really. So yeah, just take Oiken. I wouldn't even bother with Dauntless.
Okay.
That's what I'd do. Yeah, intimidation. So if they do bump you, you get it. But the trouble is, it only works. Oiken would be better if it was PS4.
Yeah.
But then you've got a chance of bump and stuff. But the PS3, there's a good chance they're going to bump you.
Yeah. The only
You
problem
don't
is
have enough for a bit there either.
no. They don't have no engine either compared to the old Decimators too. You can't put engine
can't
upgrade.
put engine upgrade on, so you can't boost the buggers.
Yeah. That would Oiken would have been total devastation though.
Yeah.
But
That's interesting. Actually, I actually kind of like that build. Yeah, because cool. Okay, we'll take a stress. I'll take a target lock on you. I'm gonna target lock. Yeah, do you really want to give me a calculate? And then I'll have a target lock and calculate shooting at you. It's like you're just forcing your opponent to give you better results.
yeah.
You got to calculate. You might not, and you got fifth brother, so you don't even need to calculate.
It changes one result. So say you put,
If you roll two focuses, then it's
you
just
put a
better
target
dice
lock
rolls.
on him and or something.
Yeah.
Or
Well, it's even better. You roll a hit and two focuses. Hey,
Yeah.
I'll keep my target lock for
Look,
the next round.
I can use fifth brother and then calculate. Done.
Calculate
Free
done.
hits.
Yeah.
So
And 000 does only work at range 1 as well, so you kind of do need both.
yeah, but with Oiken you want to
Yeah,
get in
you
there.
want to be close. You want to be intimidation. You want them bumping, but
Yeah.
you got to remember you are PS3. You have to get them to bump you. You
Yeah.
can't bump them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Supernatural reflexes. Yeah. No, I like this. I do like this.
It's just getting it to work. I'd say. I probably mucked up with Jake and Vader died too quickly, and when Vader's dead and Oiken's
Yeah,
by
it's just
himself.
a decimator. It's just not going to do much.
No.
Did you reinforce much or?
Yeah, I reinforced a lot, but again, I was it was just my arcs. I was just wasn't really well versed with arc changing. When I arc change, I'm like, okay, I'll arc change, and then you boost out of there, or you just do the right move, and I just didn't think about it too much.
It can be really hard when you're the PS3 and you've got that arc. It's just so much easier to dodge it. Like when you've got a ship that can barrel roll and stuff.
Yeah,
That's probably where you almost need a device at the back so you can actually drop a bomb.
yeah,
And stop them from being able to barrel roll.
yeah.
Because then they can barrel your rear arc, but they might need a bomb for it. These things gotta stop.
No stop.
One hard. Yeah, style's not that bad really.
No, it's got a
Used
one.
to have like the two soft green. It was two soft green, now it's
yeah.
one soft green. They've knocked
Yeah.
it down.
And then they've got a one sharp now.
Yeah.
Red.
Ooh, man, they got rid of that is sweet.
So it's okay dial, but
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
alright
want to
dial.
you don't want to stress it too much.
Yeah, but still, you're doing a one hard. Like a one hard is a really awesome maneuver, especially if you got your arc at the arse and then do a one hard. Sweet. Maybe you'll bump me now and you'll 000 and everything else.
Yeah.
Seventh sister and all the other fun.
So yeah, it looks good on paper. Just need
Yeah.
to probably give it a couple
Yeah, I
more
kind of like
shots.
that. I think that'll do all right. Yeah. 4 K-wings have been doing well. Oh, I'll have to see what that list is. Rob, I'll have to get you on next week probably if we
Yeah,
can.
definitely have a little
If
chat
you're
to
awake.
our Volcom agent.
Yeah, we haven't chatted with you for a while. I'll have to get you on.
Yeah.
What are K-wings doing?
So K-wings.
K-wing.
K-wing. There we go.
K-wing.
So we've got these K-wings
You
here.
got twin arcs, haven't you? 4 K-wings are real, so... Well, why not 5? Well, he's got to have bombs on. What's
Yeah,
one of his
yeah.
bombs? Devices, here we go. He's going to put on... Come on, Robert, you're putting on proxies. And what do you got? Seismic? Cononet?
Cluster. Not clusters. Is it clusters?
No, there's no clusters anymore.
Not clusters. You know the double one. What's the double?
Oh, the missile. You're thinking of missile. There's no double bombs.
Barrage rockets.
Barrage rockets. That's the one.
Put
Barrage rockets.
Put barrage rockets on them.
Oh yeah, barrage rockets. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
But then they'll be over.
Yeah, you got to ditch something offline, so probably drop a couple of bombs. What are you doing, Rob? Is this what you're doing? Let us know.
I doubt that.
I
he
doubt
would
that's
do-
what he's doing, but
No,
I actually like that. 4K wings of barrage rockets. That seems
But
alright.
you want bombs on all of them, so maybe drop the.
Spend, if the defender is in your way, you may spend one or more charge to reroll that many attack dice. Yeah, I don't think I want to spend that many, but yeah, focus, 3 attack dice. Got two turret arcs. Man, you got a lot of war coverage there.
You do.
Can I take a gun? They got a gun? It doesn't work. It's, yeah, it wouldn't work. You want a turret gunner? No. You want agile gunner probably? Han Solo.
Oh,
Skywalker.
here we go.
Barrage rockets, baby. 2 with seismics, 2 with protons.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought so. I know
there you go.
barrage
So-
rockets are the thing. TIE bombers with barrage rockets and bombs is the talk of the town. So
2 with protons. Barrage and what's the plus proton.
protons. Perfect.
Yep,
200 points.
200 points.
There you
They're
go.
all PS2, so you don't really care about a bid. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. That looks pretty sweet. I got like 2 more K-Wings now, do I?
Oh no! Oh,
I can get
no.
the conversion kits
Now
too.
you're giving ideas. Oh Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
Rob's the reason why I own 2 bombers. Yeah, that could work. That could work.
That is nasty.
Oh, that just looks horrible.
Yeah.
That just looks horrible. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, we know.
Man, that's just a nightmare.
We know you're not a nice man on the map,
Oh.
Robert. That is
Like,
nasty.
there's no
How
escaping
dare
the
you?
arcs, because you put the arc sideways.
Yeah,
Barrage rockets, what do they throw out? Range 2 to 3.
yeah,
Man, you gotta get like range 1 of those things in that face.
yeah.
Oh.
That is nasty. You're a
That's a
nasty
problem.
man, Robert. How dare you release this filth onto us?
I like it.
It's
I like it.
disgusting.
I need to get more. I need to get more
It is
K-Wings.
disgusting.
I've got more K-Wings than playing.
It is disgusting, sir.
Stream it for him.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh. Okay, well, I think we'll probably call it
that's it
there.
tonight,
It's time to get going. So yeah, we've been going for nearly an hour, and it's 11:30.
Yeah,
So
so
so that is it for us. So,
nice. Any final words, Ian?
next week, what have we got?
X-Wing. We're
next
back
week.
to-
So back
back
to
to
streaming
leagues.
X-Wing full time next week. So
Yeah.
league matches.
Yep.
And some
week-
shenanigans. Let's
Yep.
see what happens.
And also, we've got the Armada tournament coming up next week. Not this Saturday coming, but the week.
Saturday after a
Saturday
marathon,
after.
which I can't go to.
Which can't we? But Ian
Yeah,
free.
I have to go watch Monster Trucks instead with my son. What do you do?
Yeah, well,
Go do these things as a father.
that's right. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and make sure if you want to watch us live at any time, make sure you hit that bell icon and know when we go live. Just to first off, I'll give a shout out to Jeremy Knight, who's actually commented on several things. Keep faith with Armada. We'll hopefully one day get some news for Armada of all Armada people who do watch us. The game is not dead as much as people want to say.
Everyone keeps knocking you on that, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But I think that just keep the faith and something will come out. All right. That's it from all us tonight. And remember, like, subscribe, like us on Facebook, and fly casual.